Hi friends, welcome back to channel iQOO. In this video, I'll try to do the CPU throttling test comparison between the iQOO 7 versus the Moto H20 device. And this is my first time doing this kind of side-by-side comparison, friends. Let's see which phone will be getting what kind of CPU throttling results. So in this way, we'll be able to get to know what is happening. The Snapdragon 870 chipset versus Snapdragon 778G chipset. Let's see which phone maintains actual stability. That is what I'm going to exactly check as well. And during this process, let me just show you exactly what kind of refresh rate I'm trying to select. I'm trying to select the auto refresh rate in both phones. Okay, that's perfect with auto refresh rate. And let me try to open the CPU throttling application. So everything completely clean in both devices. So there's no applications are running in the background. And the brightness right now, as you can see, I'm trying to keep. Maybe let's keep the full brightness. Let's see what happens with the full brightness. So and same settings I'm trying to use in both phones. Right now, as you can see, friends, I'm trying to use the same settings in both phones with a 100 threads, so which is the maximum number of threads which is possible to use in this application. So the main reason why I'm trying to use this maximum threads is because to get most out of the CPU and the GPU in these phones, and using it full brightness, we can actually get a lot of other things known as well. For example, how much high temperatures the both phones can reach actually, because at higher temperatures the CPU and the GPU will definitely struggle a lot to get really good stable conditions. That's the main reason why I'm doing this kind of testing in these both phones using with the high brightness levels. So let's see how much the CPU will be throttled in these both phones. So that's what I'm going to exactly check. The Snapdragon 778G versus the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So using with the full brightness. So definitely the temperature will increase obviously. So that is another thing which we need to check, which phone will increase what kind of temperatures. So right now what happens is that after some time the graph slightly decreased in the Moto H20. It was unable to maintain that kind of high level performance consistently, and whereas the iQOO 7 was able to maintain that kind of high level graph consistently. You can clearly see here. So I will be back after some time just to check the temperatures. So right now, as you can see, friends, both phones right now it's been 10 minutes of time. So continuously I was running the CPU throttling test with a full brightness, so which is with the extreme level of testing, because whenever you try to use with the full brightness, the phones will definitely take a lot of extreme pressure on the CPU and the GPU, which will definitely increase a lot of temperatures. Let's check the temperatures. It's of 41.9, 41 degrees. It went up higher, as you can see, 42.2 as well. In the iQOO 7 device reached up to 43 degrees. 43 we are getting the iQOO 7 as well. This is with the full brightness mode I'm trying to test. So full brightness for both phones seems to be get a lot of heat. 41.1 degrees on the back side. So even the Moto H20 also feels higher. But one thing is that when you try to hold the phone, it doesn't feel much warm. I'm not sure why it's like that, but it doesn't feel much warm. When compared to other phones like OnePlus Nord 2, you used to feel a lot of high temperatures, even when the temperature is detected only close to 38 degrees or 37 degrees, but still we used to feel a lot of heat. Maybe because of the glass texture, maybe that's another thing, back panel. So I'm going to be back after reaching the 15 minutes of time. So finally, friends, the CPU throttling test has been successfully completed between two devices, as you can see exactly. So this is the overall graph we did get here. Right now, let's see the graph. Look at the graph, what you got here. So it's kind of really shocking to see. So CPU throttle up to 64% and 83%. You can see the CPU throttling how it is. And the temperatures are slightly higher, definitely, friends, because we are trying to use the maximum brightness as well. You can see how much high they went. So iQOO 7 reached up to 43 degrees and the Moto H20 reached up to 42 degrees as well during this time of demonstration. So which is kind of acceptable because of the extreme testing I'm trying to do. And you can see the average number, how much it is, the average score and the minimum score. As you can see, and the stability 64% and 83%. Because of the high temperatures only, sometimes the stability decreases and the throttle will happen because of high temperatures. So these are the results, friends, and thank you for watching this video. And this is a quick comparison between both phones. And if you try to use a 50% brightness or something, then definitely we will expect slightly better kind of results. So which I'll try to do in another video as well, using the 50% brightness comparison between both devices. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.